Welcome to Shamford. I'm Chesal, and here we discuss all things 3D printing. Today we're making this selfie stick adapter for regular quarter 20 camera mount. This is a selfie stick that I found in the house. It's got the tripod base on one end and a phone clamp on the other end. I wanted to remove this head portion so I could mount my camera directly onto the tripod, which is pretty trivial to do by unscrewing the quarter 20 thread located around here. But for this particular product, that's not how it's made, and I've made an adapter instead. So I started by tracing the side profile of the clamp's contact surface and went from there. And here's the adapter that I made. I replicated the side profile like I said, and if you notice, the hole is off to the side as opposed to being in the center, and that's because I wanted to clear the door. Didn't want to introduce any clearance issues there, so I made it like that. Oh, and for the dimensions, I made it tall enough and wide enough for the clamp to apply enough pressure so the camera is staying on securely. There's nothing preventing the adapter from going like this, and if I do this I would have to tighten it again, but I'm only using the camera indoors. If I were to bring the camera setup outside, I would probably use this feature. I think it's called a cold shoe mount. Maybe make the adapter stick out a little bit so it clicks into place or something like that. But for this iteration, this is what I needed. Yeah, it's a pretty simple build. Not sure if there's much more to talk about it, but let's jump on the computer to look at the model. All right, here we go. As for the model, nothing crazy going on, just a hole to accommodate the size of the head of the screw, and on the inside a smaller hole that goes all the way through. What else? We have 4 walls. I typically do 3 walls for all my models or all my prints, but this one I wanted a little more rigidity because this wall is so thin, so I wanted to extend the strength a little bit further out. So I made it 4 walls. I typically do 3. And the other setting that I tweaked from my usual settings is that I've disabled scarf seam. Somewhere in here, but I usually have the scarf seam enabled, but for this particular model there's a very hard line that goes down the entire height of the model that is conveniently not visible, so I took the advantage and turned off scarf seams. So it is looking a bit nicer on this side or the other side where things are visible. And yeah, and obviously print it upside down to avoid supports. If we look from the bottom, there's no overhangs at all, so an obvious choice there. But yeah, a quick video about this adapter that I made. Thanks for watching. See you again.